I'm so over it, I'm so far gone. I'm tired of working and my days are long. I work so hard but barely get along. I'm tired of wanting, seems so wrong. And so I'll go down the road. I'll keep rolling like a tumbleweed. I'll get by. I'll try to keep rolling like a tumbleweed. Don't need no money, no clothes, and I suppose don't got no legs, so don't need pantyhose. Only got one hairstyle and it's wind blown. I'm just a bramble, I don't need no comb, and so I'll go down the road. I'll keep rolling like a tumbleweed. I'll get by. I'll try to keep rolling like a tumbleweed. Won't stop at that coyote on that moonlit night. Won't stop to see who wins that old gunfight. They'll try and catch me, yeah, they think they should. Box me up and send me to Hollywood, but I won't go down that road. I'll keep rolling like a tumbleweed. I'll get by. I'll try to keep rolling like a tumbleweed. To keep rolling like a tumbleweed. To keep rolling like a tumbleweed. We're ninjas fighting side by side, and I just so happened to die. He'd avenge my death with blood 1,000 times. That's how much he loves me. If we were pirates on a ship and the Kraken were called in to take that hit, he'd stare that Titan down as he pushed me over the side. That's how much he loves me. And it may not seem like much at first glance, but how often can you find someone to take that chance on love? Someone who says there's nothing else they'd rather do than go on the adventure with you. If the monster I created got loose, he wouldn't find me so obtuse. He'd actually say my evil laugh was cute. That's how much he loves me. If I killed a man just to watch him die, he'd kiss me my final goodbye, then turn my ass in 'cause I'm a psychopath. That's how much he loves me. And it may not seem like much at first glance, but how often can you find someone to take that chance on love? Someone who says there's nothing else they'd rather do than go on the adventure with you. Sometimes I roll a 2, sometimes I roll a 20. It's thick or thin, it's when we're rich and don't have any money. You really don't need to be a beholder to see there's nothing better than him and me. If it were the zombie apocalypse, he'd be prepared with our apocalypse kits, 'cause we are never giving up the fight. And just to show that all is fair, if he were bitten, I'd be prepared to take him out with a double tap between the eyes. That's how much I love him. And it may not not seem like much at first glance. But how often can you find someone to take that chance on love? Someone who says there's nothing else they'd rather do than go on the adventure with you. Caroline went walking through the willows and the weeds, right across from the grocery store that closed up 2 years before, away from the city and the sun, down to where the water goes after the winter snows, listening to the sounds of the bees as they swarm anywhere they please. Caroline, sit real still. They won't sting and they won't kill. They'll just sing. And it's a susurrus to Caroline, unfolding like a ball of twine over the sound of locomotives and the brewery whistle whine. It stung her ears to hear the story, but not a tale was lost, not a tale was lost, not a tale was lost. Bumble buzz, buzz, buzz. They went tiptoeing down the crooked creek, the bees still humming their song, and Caroline, she sings along. It's a song that they had sung for years and years, when primates could only crawl, but dreamed one day of standing tall. And the bees were keepers of the earth from the moment of their birth. Flower to flower, plant to plant, and tree to tree. From then on into eternity. But that's when the story changed. A susurrus to Caroline, unfolding like a ball of twine over the sound of locomotives and the brewery whistle whine. It stung her ears to hear the story, but not a tale was lost, not a tale was lost, not a tale was lost. Bumble buzz, buzz, buzz. In a humming hush they told Caroline that now, population on the rise, they could only surmise that pretty soon they'd be running out of space. And then where would they go if things weren't left to grow? Caroline, tell our tale, and then perhaps we will prevail. Caroline, tell it true. And then Caroline knew just what she would do. She would sing. And it's a susurrus to Caroline, unfolding like a ball of twine over the sound of locomotives and the brewery whistle whine. It stung her ears to hear the story, but not a tale was lost, not a tale was lost, not a tale was lost. Bumble buzz, buzz, buzz.